when the quarantine started setting in, lethargy likely started setting in as well. I can't remember the sheer amount of new users that Netflix has now that quarantine has started in the spans of the last 3 or 4 months. I have to look up that number, but it is astronomical. It is huge. People are binge watching shows. People are sitting in front of their televisions or their computers, and they're just allowing the lethargy to take control of their lives because they feel like they have nothing else to do. It's just, they're stuck. And I remember in the beginning stages of the process of all of this, my daughter had been doing some strength training, Grace, and during the summers they had another strength training class that she was going to participate in, or a group that she would go to early in the morning to work out and such, and there were some things, some parameters that were put in place, and she wasn't going to be able to get into the weight room, and that just, it wasn't going to work for her. It wasn't going to provide for her what she needed. So her and I had a brief conversation. I kind of nudged her a little bit, and I said, come on, I know 5:30 is early, but let's get up in the morning and let's work out. Let's just look up on YouTube. It doesn't have to be actual weights. We can do body weight workouts, and we can just facilitate an opportunity in our basement to just get more lean. And it has been phenomenal. It has been amazing, like watching her slim down, watching her muscles form. I mean, she like, I come home from work and she's like, look, Dad, look. You know, and she'll stretch out her triceps to begin to form. Her legs are beginning to get tighter. Her waist is slimming down. It's just been an amazing thing to watch as she has found her opportunity to just, you know, strengthen up and you know, like, she's, you know, her and her peers are calling it a glow up. You know, she like cut her hair, she's getting fit, you know, like she's gonna come back into the general public looking pretty amazing. I mean, not that she didn't look amazing already. She is beautiful. I mean, you better step back, boys. You better be bringing your A game, A plus game, 120, 50, 80,000% if you're going to step up to that. Not just because of the standards his father has, but the standards she has. Now that I've scared every individual boy away from her, like on a serious note, man, this young lady is incredible. Try not to cry because I'm so proud of the woman she's becoming. Anyhow, Hebrews 10, 35 and 36 talks to us about this endurance of going. In another version it says, let us not throw away the happy trust. Let's not let the happy trust we have in the Lord die. Like, seriously, that's what it is. Like, we've got to have endurance, we've got to have strength, we've got to have emotion about our life as we continue to look forward to the promises that God will give us. I'm in a large place of dissatisfaction sometimes in what's going on, but I'm placing my confidence in God. I'm growing every day in it. I'm trusting Him a little bit more and more. You know, our church board meeting last night, man, we just talked about some things, and it's just amazing how God is working. I mean, this weekend we have a opportunity to serve by 100 boxes of food. People will be coming into our parking lot, coming around the back of our parking lot. We'll be loading their vehicles, and then they're leaving. I mean, but like this is a beautiful experience that our church is becoming a place, a hub, if you will, that the local food pantry can give items to bless others. That's what I'm talking about. Is like in these moments of struggle and difficulty and challenge, we feel like we're going nowhere. We feel like coronavirus has stunted our growth and development as a church, but actually in the still pause and wait of what's going on, we have accomplished great things. We are having, as a church, a glow up as far as I'm concerned. We are accomplishing greater things. I am so privileged and proud to call Lancaster Assembly my church. And it is beautiful to watch things happen. We've got to place our confidence and our trust in God, and we got to get to work. We got to place our confidence and trust in God, and we've got to get to work. When we are waiting, when we are paused, when things don't seem like they're moving forward, when things aren't progressing like we hope they would, when things aren't happening in the speed that we wanted them to happen, we've got to trust God. We've got to trust His purpose and His plan. We've got to know that He's unfolding something. You know, work in the wait. Work in the wait. Work in the wait. And watch as He begins to do marvelous things that are beyond our comprehension. And then next thing you know, you'll be in the moment that you were so hoping for and so anticipating. And you'll realize that the wait was so critical to that.